Hey friends, welcome. Here we are once again with the random guitar tip. Random tips at random times. I'll never know what I'll be sharing with you or when I'll be doing it. But on this particular day, I've been teaching a lot, and I've been teaching some flat picking today. You know, fiddle tune type stuff, bluegrass type stuff, down and up picking type stuff. And in one particular instance, it reminded me, or I was reminded, about a tip that I picked up from Chris Thiele on a mandolin instructional video. And that tip was to hammer on the downbeat or on the down stroke of the pick to create a faster and smoother line. Now I'm going to apply this to 8 More Miles to Louisville, where we might say, I knew someday that I'd come back, knew it from the start. 8 more miles in Louisville, the hometown of my heart. Now I inadvertently hammered on right there. I wanted to pick all the way through it. It would sound like this. Now that sounds great at a reasonable tempo, but if this tune starts rolling downhill and picking up some speed, my right hand tends to get stuck in there a little bit. And what I learned from Thiele was that I could hammer on the downbeat, on the down pick, and I could increase my speed. It would give my right hand a breather, and it would sound smooth and natural, as opposed to hammering on an up pick, which would stand out and sound a little more odd. So I'd take that same line that I down and up picked every note, right? And I would find some downbeats to hammer on. Now I accentuated them a little bit so they would stand out. That was an up pick, and you can hear that. That's one way of doing it, or maybe I could choose. Yeah, that's another nice way to fit some hammer-ons in there. And now my speed begins to pick up a little bit, and my line remains smooth and not, I don't know, raggedy and sloppy, because the tempo is beginning to pick up and I can't keep up with the right hand. That doesn't work for me. Now, slipping that hammer on in there. That helps me get through the lick at a quicker tempo. Let's see if we're doing a 2, 3, 4. 8 more miles in Louisville, coming into my view. 8 more miles in this old world, never more to do. Knew someday I'd come back, knew it from the start. 8 more miles in Louisville, the hometown of my heart. And that way I can keep up with the tempo and still play a good smooth line and be clean, stay in time, not get the right hand caught in there and get all raggedy, and sound like I know what I'm doing. It's a beautiful thing. What a great tip from Chris Thiele. Years ago, he did tutorial of a VHS lesson for homespun tapes. And, he's just playing really, really quickly and smooth and beautiful. And he shared that tip about hammering on the downbeat, the down pick. Same thing, I guess, half a dozen of one or the other. So enjoy that and see if you can apply that to some of your fiddle tunes or your bluegrass guitar solos to help your lines out. Have fun. And by the way, we'll see you September the 11th, Steve Haber-Richter and I, at the Blue Island, Illinois Bluegrass Festival. Check it out online. We're going to be there. It'll be a lot of fun. Take care, man.